Meanwhile, back here, 200 firefighters have been fighting a massive fire caused by a £1 Chinese lantern. And we'll finish tonight's programme by heading back to the scene of that fire now. And Nick Owen. Nick, what's the latest from Smethwick?
Yeah, well, I mean, this fire is expected to burn for days despite the best efforts of hundreds of firefighters here in Smethwick. With me again is the West Midlands Chief Fire Officer, Vij Randanaya. What about these waste recycling plants? You've had a few problems with them recently, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. This is the 15th one we've had this year just in the West Midlands Fire Service. You know, my colleagues are experiencing the same thing up and down the country. The management of waste is part of our new way of dealing with the environment, so we're going to see more of these plants. But clearly, with the number of fires that we're getting, we think something should be done about the structure, the management, how these things are put together, because these fires take a lot of resource. They're tough to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, do they have sprinkler systems or anything like that?
No, they don't, and we would encourage the fitting of sprinklers as a means of putting out fires. Also keeping the stacks separated, so if a fire does start, it doesn't spread. But we do understand the pressures on business. Business needs to make money, but we also want it to be done in a safe way.
This has been a mighty tough fire for you, hasn't it?
Well, interesting you say that. I mean, our hearts are really with our colleagues in America who've lost 19 firefighters today. And here in the Midlands, we've got some of the world's best firefighters. They've worked really hard. They've saved a number of the buildings here. And this is what you get with a professional service. So, our message to government would be as well, think about us when you're making the cuts. We do a fantastic job. We do things like this because we're a really professional organisation.
Vij Randanaya, thanks very much indeed for being with us this evening at a very busy time. We'll have all the very latest from here at 10:25 this evening with Joanne, and of course you can keep right up to date with BBC WM 95.6 tomorrow morning for the very latest information about remaining road closures. In the meantime, from the scene of one of the biggest fires in the history of the West Midlands Fire Service here in Smethwick in the Black Country, from us all here, goodbye.